Today I'm going to show you how to stretch your knee for knee arthritis. I'm going to show you 3 different stretches for both the quadriceps and hamstring muscles. Please know that if your knee is currently swollen, these stretches will be more painful than if they were not as swollen. The first stretch is the dynamic stretch of hamstring muscles. The easiest way that I can think of to do this stretch is to use a strap while you are seated in the chair. Hook your foot with the strap, hold on to the strap with one or both hands. Use the strap to pull the foot up toward the ceiling so the knee goes into extension. Pull on the strap until you feel a stretch in the back of the knee. Then release the stretch and relax the leg. Repeat for 10 repetitions. Repeat 3 sets of 10 reps on each side. The dynamic stretch is what we call a warm-up stretch. It is what athletes do when they warm up for their workouts and drills. This helps to prevent muscle strains during exercise. There is an advanced version of dynamic hamstring stretch, which is called the elephant walk stretch. You start in a standing position, bend over and put your hands over your kneecaps. Bend one knee first, then straighten the knee by using your hand to push the knee back. As you push that knee into extension, start bending the other knee at the same time. Continue this alternating movement of bending and straightening the knees. Repeat this exercise for 10 repetitions. The next stretch for the hamstrings is the static stretch. The easiest way to do this is to first sit in the chair. Put your leg on another chair. Try to push the knee as straight as you can until you feel a strong stretch. Hold the stretch for 30 seconds, then switch legs. Do 3 sets of 30-second hold for each leg. The static stretch of the hamstrings is much more effective in increasing the flexibility of the knee joint and the muscle. However, it could feel uncomfortable or even painful if you haven't warmed up the muscles. A more advanced static stretch for the hamstrings is in a standing position. It is a good idea to hold on to a wall or a table when you do this. Put your leg on a chair and push the knee as straight as you can until you feel a stretch in the back of the knee. Hold the stretch for 30 seconds, then switch legs. Do 3 sets of 30-second hold for each leg. This is one of my favorite hamstring stretches because you can do this stretch almost anywhere. The last stretch of the hamstrings is the hold relax stretch. This is the most difficult type of stretch, but it is the most effective in increasing joint flexibility. The easiest way to do this is in the sitting position. Sit in the chair and put your leg on another chair. First, try to push your knee as straight as you can. When you feel a strong stretch, push your heel into the chair until you feel the muscles in the back of the knee contracting. Hold this contraction for 3 to 4 seconds before releasing the force under your heel. Without letting go of the knee position, push the heel down again for another 3 to 4 second count. Repeat the step 3 to 4 times, then take a deep breath and push the knee straight a little bit more. From here, maintain the knee position and push the heel down into the chair for another 3 to 4 counts. Repeat this process for 3 to 4 repetitions, and then switch legs. To summarize this complicated stretching technique, we could divide the process into hold phase and relax phase. The hold phase is the pushing down of the heel for 3 to 4 counts and repeating the step for 3 to 4 repetitions. The relax phase is the deep breath and pushing the knee down into a deeper stretch. To get the most out of this type of stretch, you have to repeat the hold phase and the relax phase over and over for at least 3 to 4 times. Next, let's go over stretching techniques for the quadricep muscles. The easiest way to stretch the quadriceps muscles for dynamic stretching technique is to start in the standing position. Hold on to a table or chair for balance. Bend your knee as far as you can and bring it back down to the floor. Switch leg and then do the same thing. Alternate right and left leg for 10 repetitions. This is really an active knee flexion range of motion, but it is also an active or dynamic stretch for the quadriceps. If you have limited mobility in your knee, or just in general, this is probably the best option to do dynamic stretch for the quads. Repeat this process for 3 sets. Make sure to sit down and rest between each set because this exercise will increase your heart rate. The simplest way to do static stretch for the quadricep muscles is to do the stretch in the standing position. Wrap a strap around your ankle, pull the strap along with the ankle so that the knee starts to bend. Pull the strap until you feel a strong stretch in the knee and quad muscles. Hold the stretch for 30 seconds and let it down and rest. Repeat the stretch for 3 sets of 30-second hold. There's 2 different variations that you can hold the strap depending on the length of the strap. If you have a short strap, you can just hold the strap behind you. However, if you have a long strap, something that is at least 6 feet long, you can hold the strap in front of you with the strap hanging over your shoulder. Important thing to note for this particular stretch, it is make sure to avoid letting your knee drift in front of your body. You will find that if your knee drifts in front of your body, you'll feel more pressure in the knee when you stretch. However, if you keep the knee slightly behind your body, you will feel less pressure in the knee and more pressure in the quadricep muscles. This is important if you have increased pain when you do this stretch, because if there's more pressure in the knee, then the pain will probably get worse. So if you do have pain when you do the stretch, just push your knee slightly behind your body so that the pressure will be away from the knee and more in the quadriceps. The standing position might not be viable for everybody. If you have arthritic pain in both knees, it could be very painful to stand on one leg in order to do this particular stretch. I'm going to show you that it is possible to do this same stretch lying down. If you have a 6 feet long strap, you can lie down on your stomach facing down and pull the strap over your shoulder toward your head. If you don't have a 6 feet long strap, you could use a bed sheet instead. If your bed is high enough such that the level of your mattress almost reaches your hip, you can lie down on your back on the bed and do a quad stretch from that position. Start by lying down at the edge of the bed. Hold onto the bed with the hand opposite the edge of the bed to avoid falling off the bed. Drop the leg that you're stretching off the edge of the bed. Pull the strap over your shoulder until you feel a stretch in your quad muscles. Hold the stretch for 30 seconds and rest, and repeat for 3 sets of 30-second hold. The easiest way that I can think of to do the whole relaxed stretch for the quadriceps is in the prone position. This is where you lie down on your stomach on your bed or on the floor. You're gonna need a 6 feet long strap. Wrap the 6 feet long strap around your ankle and lie down on your stomach on the bed or on the floor. Pull the strap over your shoulder and bend the knee until you feel a stretch in your quadriceps muscles. First, try to stretch the knee as far as you can. Once the knee reaches the end of the range, meaning you feel a very intense stretch and it's almost hurting, hold this position, don't go into pain, but don't release the pressure. From here, slightly push your ankle down toward the floor against the resistance of the strap without changing the position of the knee. You should feel your quadricep muscles contracting when you push your ankle against the strap. Hold this muscle contraction for 3 to 4 seconds before relaxing your leg, still maintaining the knee position and the tension in the strap. Repeat this contraction of the quadriceps for 3 to 4 repetitions. Then take a deep breath and try to pull the knee into a deeper stretch. Maintain the new knee position and start to lightly push the ankle down again for 3 to 4 seconds. Repeat the contraction again for 3 to 4 repetitions and repeat the whole exercise 3 to 4 times. This is the most effective exercise to increase knee flexion range of motion. You could use the same technique for whole relaxed quad stretch lying down on your back as well. It is the same procedure as in the prone position. You first stretch the quad into end range, hold that position, and start to push the ankle against the strap. Hold that contraction for 3 to 4 seconds, and then relax without letting go of the resistance, without letting go of the tension in the strap. Repeat that step 3 to 4 times. Take a deep breath, enter a relaxed phase. Try to increase the stretch a little bit more. Alternate between the hold phase and the relaxed phase 3 to 4 times for the most benefits. I was considering doing a how to massage the knee for knee pain video. However, I decided to include some of that information in this video since I think it will be helpful. It is a very good idea to massage the knee before you start moving it or stretching it. Massaging is a good technique to reduce joint stiffness, increase blood flow to the knee joint, and therefore making it easier to move and stretch the knee. You could do this massaging technique either in a sitting or a long sitting position. Before you start, it is a good idea to put lotion or baby oil on your hands and fingers. This will protect your fingers when you massage your bare skin. If you start in a seated position, use both hands, perform a circular movement on either side of the knee. This increases blood flow around the kneecap. To massage the quadriceps, use your thumbs and push from the middle of the thigh toward the kneecap. You can start from one side and slowly work your way to the other side of the leg. To massage the hamstrings, wrap your fingers around the underside of your knee and pull your fingers toward the middle of your thigh. It is a good idea to massage the knee before you stretch it. I know it doesn't make any sense for me to show you how to massage the knee after I show you how to stretch the knee, but since the video was titled How to Stretch the Knee, I'm assuming that you wouldn't be very happy if I started showing you how to massage the knee first. Hope you find this information helpful. If you feel that this video has helped you in any way, please